The African bushveld hums with life, but even amidst this abundance, one creature stands apart: the African elephant. Kruger National Park. These majestic giants roam the savannas, their presence both humbling and awe-inspiring. They are a keystone species, vital to the delicate balance of their ecosystem. Nowhere is this more evident than in Kruger National Park, a vast wilderness in South Africa. Here, amidst the acacia trees and open grasslands, elephants thrive. Their footprints mark the landscape, their calls echo through the air. To witness them in their natural habitat is to witness the raw power and quiet grace of nature at its finest. Kruger's elephants are a sight to behold. They move with a slow, deliberate gait, their massive bodies casting long shadows across the savanna. Their wrinkled skin, a tapestry of time and experience, speaks of countless seasons spent under the African sun. Their eyes, wise and ancient, seem to hold the secrets of the wild. They are social animals, living in complex family groups led by experienced matriarchs. They are gardeners of the savanna, their feeding habits shaping the very landscape they inhabit. At the heart of every elephant family group lies a matriarch, the oldest and most experienced female. She is the leader, the decision-maker, the keeper of ancient knowledge. Her wisdom, passed down through generations, guides the family in their search for food, water, and safety. The matriarch leads her family with a gentle but firm hand. She decides when to move, where to feed, and when danger threatens. Her memory is remarkable, capable of recalling water sources not visited in years. The bond between a matriarch and her family is unbreakable. Her presence brings order and stability to the group, ensuring the survival of future generations. She is a symbol of strength and resilience, a testament to the enduring power of family in the wild. Elephants are highly communicative animals, expressing themselves through a complex language of sounds, postures, and physical contact. Their deep rumbles, some too low for human ears to detect, can travel for miles across the savanna. The trunk, an elephant's most versatile tool, is also a key instrument of communication. It is used to caress, to discipline, to greet, and tusks too play a role in elephant communication. They are used for displays of dominance, for digging, and for stripping bark from trees. Observing these giants interact reveals a language rich in nuance and complexity. To sustain their massive size, elephants require an enormous amount of food. They are herbivores, their diet consisting mainly of grasses, leaves, fruits, and bark. An adult elephant can consume over 300 kilograms of vegetation in a single day. They use their trunks to gather grass and leaves, their tusks to strip bark from trees. Elephants are not picky eaters and will consume a wide variety of plants depending on the season and availability. During the dry season, they will dig for roots and tubers, using their tusks to unearth hidden sources of moisture and nutrients. Their feeding habits have a profound impact on the surrounding vegetation. This, in turn, promotes the growth of new plants, shaping the landscape and creating habitats for other animals. Elephants are not merely inhabitants of their environment, they are architects, shaping the landscape with their every move. Their feeding habits, their migrations, their very presence all contribute to the delicate balance of the African ecosystem. Their trails, carved deep into the earth by generations of elephants, act as corridors for other animals. Their dung, rich in nutrients, provides fertilizer for the soil and serves as a food source for insects, birds, and even other mammals. Their wallowing habits create waterholes that provide much-needed relief from the heat for a variety of creatures. These muddy pools also serve as breeding grounds for insects and amphibians, further enriching the biodiversity of the ecosystem. Even in death, elephants continue to give back to the ecosystem. The arrival of a new calf is a joyous occasion for an elephant family. The newborn, weighing over 100 kilograms, is greeted with gentle trunk touches and soft rumbles of welcome. From the moment it takes its first wobbly steps, the calf becomes the center of attention. The first few years of a calf's life are a time of constant learning and exploration. Under the watchful eyes of the matriarch and other adult females, the calf learns the ways of the elephant world. It discovers the taste of different plants, the importance of staying close to the family group, and the language of trunks and tusks. Life for a young calf is not without its challenges. Predators, such as lions and hyenas, pose a constant threat. Despite these challenges, life for a young elephant is filled with moments of joy and wonder. Their antics, from clumsy attempts to use their trunks to playful chases with their siblings, bring a smile to the face of even the most seasoned elephant observer. As calves grow older, their playful antics give way to more serious lessons. The young females, under the tutelage of their mothers and aunts, begin to take on more responsibilities within the family group. They learn to care for younger calves, assist in finding food and water, and recognize signs of danger. For young males, adolescence marks a time of increasing independence. They begin to spend more time on the periphery of the family group, sparring with other young males and testing their strength against their peers. These playful interactions are crucial for developing the skills they will need later in life. The transition from calfhood to adulthood is not always smooth. Young elephants may stray too far from the safety of the family group, making them vulnerable to predators. The lessons learned during these formative years are crucial for survival. As male elephants mature, they undergo a dramatic transformation, both physically and behaviorally. Their bodies grow larger and more powerful, their tusks lengthen and thicken, and their temperament becomes increasingly independent and assertive. Driven by a surge in testosterone, these young bulls begin to challenge the established order within the family group. They spar with older males, testing their strength and vying for dominance. While these confrontations are rarely fatal, they can be brutal. Eventually, the pull of independence becomes too strong to resist. One by one, the young bulls leave the family group, venturing out on their own or joining bachelor herds. These bachelor herds provide a safe haven for young males, allowing them to hone their social skills and learn from their peers. It is here that they learn the rules of engagement, the delicate dance of dominance and submission that governs male elephant society. For male elephants, dominance is not simply a matter of size and strength. It is a fluid hierarchy determined by a complex interplay of age, experience, and social cunning. Battles for dominance, while often brief and ritualistic, can be fierce. The bulls face off, their ears spread wide, their trunks raised in a display of aggression. They size each other up, assessing their opponent's strength and resolve. Then, with a sudden rush of adrenaline, they charge, their tusks clashing in a shower of sparks and splintered ivory. The victor, often the older and more experienced bull, will trumpet his victory. The loser, humbled but not necessarily defeated, will retreat, licking his wounds. These battles are crucial for maintaining order within elephant society. The elephants of Kruger National Park face a future fraught with challenges. Poaching, habitat loss, and human-wildlife conflict threaten their long-term survival. The illegal wildlife trade, fueled by demand for ivory and other elephant products, poses a grave threat to elephant populations across Africa. Kruger, despite its protected status, is not immune to this scourge. Rangers work tirelessly to combat poaching, but the battle is far from over. Habitat loss, driven by human population growth and agricultural expansion, is another pressing concern. As humans encroach further into elephant territory, the risk of human-wildlife conflict increases. Elephants, in their search for food and water, may raid crops or damage property, leading to retaliatory killings. Climate change, too, casts a long shadow over the future of Kruger's elephants. The plight of Kruger's elephants is a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of all living things. Their survival is inextricably linked to the health of the planet and the well-being of all its inhabitants. Supporting organizations working to protect elephants and their habitats is crucial. These organizations are on the front lines of conservation, combating poaching, mitigating human-wildlife conflict, and raising awareness about the importance of elephant conservation. Making conscious choices as consumers is another powerful way to make a difference. By refusing to purchase ivory or other products derived from endangered species, we can help reduce demand and disrupt the illegal wildlife trade. Spreading the word about the importance of elephant conservation is essential. By sharing our passion for these animals, educating others about the threats they face, and advocating for their protection, we can help inspire change. The time to act is now, before it's too late. Thank you for being part of this community.